Welcome, one and all, back to Disco Elysium. How's it going, folks? Chris Outcast right here, back in it to Revachol and Mr. Amnesia Detective and Mr. Killjoy here have kind of finished their first day. Bodies down. We talked to a few folks here and there, but the case shall go on. So here we are. So last time we truly left off was where we had a phone conversation with the girl named Sylvie, and let's just say I forgot to save it, and so we're gonna have to do that whole conversation again. But hey, that's okay. That's okay because I failed a check. It was a red check, so we get to do another attempt on that.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Let's pick up that radio.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
All right, I need you to connect me to a civilian, Sylvie. She may have reported a murder.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Hey, yo, Kim, didn't Garth give you Sylvie's number?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Thank you, Kim.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Start slapping a marching rhythm on your thighs. Got them thunder thighs. Let's go.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment.
Hey,
It takes a bit to get to the
Kim, I'm trying to have a beat here. Goddamn Killjoy.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you.
Damn, even gave her last name away.
Yes, hello?
A female voice greets you through static, though it sounds like she's millions of miles away from here. Hello, this is the police calling. I have some questions for you about your last days at work. Sylvie, I believe we met before. This is me, a detective from the Whirling Rags. Mr. I don't know my name.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
She recognizes your voice almost immediately. Uh-oh. So she obviously knows me, so this will be easy. So, you quit your job at the Whirling. Why?
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Not discussing it with the police? Sus.
Why not?
I mean, we've done this whole conversation already. Ah, damn Papa John's. Damn ads kill me. Wait, why aren't you comfortable discussing it with me?
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone.
Okay, did you leave because of Gart?
What? No, why would you even think that?
He told me he asked you out. Are you saying it didn't happen?
Please, don't bring Gart into this. It's none of your business.
Oh.
God, why can't you just mind your own business? She mutters.
Thank you, Perception.
I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again.
Was it you who called the police? I mess everything up because I'm a superstar.
No, not me.
I can wreck the whole world. It's my stage, baby. But why didn't you call? Didn't a corpse behind your workplace bother you?
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the union already knew about the court.
And of course the plot thickens right here. What does the union have to do with this?
No one calls the police. The union would get angry.
What do you mean by that?
You know, what the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
And she's saying this over the phone? Not very smart. I am the authority around here. Looks like there's a limit to my authority then. Tell me why exactly did you let a corpse hang in your own backyard for weeks instead of calling us? Push on.
I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
Oh?
Push her further. Show her the error of her
That's
ways.
right, that's right, authorities. Speak up on us. Let me get this straight. You ignored the law to save your own skin. How dare you?
I didn't know I had to report it.
Tisk tisk.
I thought someone would take him down eventually.
Her voice breaks.
The fucking nerves on her. Trying to hide behind weakness. You're a god. An angry but just god.
I'm a god. You report to me, not the union. Is it clear? Oh my god, my guy's going out of control. It's a little late for tears, isn't it? Should have used them to summon the police earlier. It's okay, things happen. Not really your fault. Well, we've gone this far. I mean, you know what Kanye said. I am a god.
Hey, if you cannot restrain yourself, then I'll be handling the interviews from now on, and you can quietly take notes.
Kill Joy Kizaragi. You got your methods, I got mine, Lieutenant. Now, let me do my job. Sorry, I didn't know it came over me. I just lost it. I might have an anger issue. No. I got my own methods. Back off.
Fine. But know that I don't approve of such gratuitous volatility.
I don't approve. Okay, Kim.
Breathing on the other end suggests that Sylvie is still on the line. She heard everything.
Great, Kim. Now you made us look weak. See this bullshit here? See what I'm working with? Look at this glasses, boomer jacket looking dummy. What does he know about policing? This is interrogation 101. We gotta scare them. Do you know who made that call then?
No. I honestly don't know.
You can hear her gaining control in the background.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Of course. On to the next question.
Okay.
So, have you seen my gun? I've been looking for it.
Please, no. Not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun detective.
Oh, but it is cool though. You admit it, right? I showed you my gun. When did it happen?
You were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating and...
She stops hesitantly, not sure she should continue. Please continue on.
Sounds like it's going to be bad. Do you really want to know?
Why, yes. What did I do?
You were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes. It got pretty graphic.
Yeah, I do be like that. You know, once you throw in the suicide jokes, you know that you're a real comedian.
People tried to back away from you, or even slip out of the door. But you screamed, I am the goddamned law, and you have to listen to me. You are all suspects in a murder investigation.
Halfway here being crazy, but hey, if that's what I did, I mean, he ain't wrong. I was trying to question everybody, but they just want to walk out on me, the greatest detective ever. How dare they? I should have killed myself. Oh my god. Number 1. Why would I threaten to kill myself? I mean, look at this world. I would love to stay. Oh, that's cap. Okay, I don't know what to say. Yes, but what happened to my gun? You know what? Let's just move on from that.
No idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead, saying things like big bucks cannot lie and guns can't buy money, but money can always buy guns.
That is also facts.
It almost looked like you pawned it, but believe me, I did not ask.
She sighs, and yeah, we did pawn it. We sure did. I threatened Roy with my gun, put it in my mouth, or to my head, I believe, and I was like, if you don't let me sell this gun to you right now, I'm gonna pop one. And Roy was like, okay, man, okay. And so he gladly gave me money, and, big bucks cannot lie. Do you know how my paperwork ended up in the trash container behind the wall ring?
Well,
That cat face.
you tried tried to jam it down the toilet, sir, clogging it
Oh.
completely. After I had
Yeah.
unclogged the toilet and retrieved the paperwork, I threw it out in the trash, thinking you didn't need it.
So I thought it belonged in the toilet. She went the meta and put it in the trash. Fair enough.
I am sorry about that. Anything else, Detective?
I think I got everything I need. Thanks.
I do hope so. Please don't call me again. Bye.
Oh shit. Yo, King, if you're here right now, I need some help. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on this little brain here. It's gonna show different stats. I need you to increase psyche. If you can increase psych and sacrifice any of the other traits, that would be great. Look at this. Inexplicable feminist agenda. My feminist ways can help me out here, but I need your help, King. Here we go. I'm gonna put it right here. GG. Need me some psych. Did you help me out? Oh no, you did it. Oh wait, you did. Oh, bless. Wait. Did you help me out? You're gonna put this evil on me? No. I'm not putting this evil on you. All I'm gonna ask is, wait, why does she seem angry with you? This is to help me out figure out what's going on. Empathy 2, 72% chance of winning. This is for the good of the case. Alright? So here we go. You know what? I think every roll I should put on the cam. Just to be fair enough. Alright, baby. Here we go. Roll number 1 for tonight. Let's get it. I pressed 1. What happened? Oh, I didn't click on the game. Okay, here we go.
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags.
Yeah.
When she was still working there.
Oh, Hippofin. Hey, how's it going? The bonus is gone again now? Bonus, question mark?
I'm not mad. It's just you were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing.
Oh, you're talking about the bonus up. We still got it. Yes, the skua.
The stuffed bird, the great skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac.
Ah, yes, of course.
I think you said
Really?
it had been
Only 30
giving you
seconds.
shit ever since you got there.
Okay. I have to keep that in mind. Thank you for the heads up. This sounds like me, alright. This doesn't sound anything like me. I love birds. Bitch, bird got what was coming to her. Damn. You know what? Got what was coming to her.
Okay, officer.
Her voice is withdrawing as she's moving away from the speaker. So you're telling me that I was the one who made me want to quit?
Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. And I have seen so many assholes in this place.
The worst? Come on. It can't be that bad.
I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you...
She pauses. Go on. I want to know what I did.
Well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive.
What?
Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now.
And which song was that?
We Go On by the O.O. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody.
I apologize for that. My voice is beautiful, or whatever voice this guy has. Right, was that all?
Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there.
Oh, sounds like art to me.
I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know. And then you screamed something about how you're actually a real cool guy, and no one understands it. One of the coolest guys there is. The coolest guy in Jamrock. Something about disco, too.
Sounds intense. Sounds pretty hardcore.
And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen.
Which you threw in the trash, which I should probably arrest you for.
I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself.
Hey, what happened to the money I got from that gun? I woke up with no money.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
I am truly sorry for everything, Sylvie. No apologies. I was trying to show you the world of tomorrow, the great panic at the end. No. Well, you're the worst tavern You're the worst tavern wrench I've ever seen. Yes, let's attack her back. Girl, just loosen up a little. Don't you ever party? Huh? I don't even know what to say. Don't you ever party?
God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
Ah, she can't hang with the party meister. Yeah, but when I spoke to Garth, it seemed like you thought you left because of him.
Wait, really? No, this is absolutely not true. I like Garth. I really do.
Didn't he cross the line when he asked you out? That's the best quote I've ever heard.
No, I was actually flattered. I've always liked him. It was just bad timing.
Kong, get ready. You're going to be hearing a lot of great quotes in this game. I guarantee you.
There's a pause. You can almost see her on the other side. The telephone cord coiled around her index.
Uh-oh.
I didn't know what to say to him later. Then you came and destroyed the place. So I left without explaining. I should have told him maybe.
Maybe you should have, but I got this.
Okay, but please don't mess it up. Please don't take out your gun or something.
I lost my gun, Sylvie. It's okay. So what else did I sing besides the oh-ohs? I'm looking for a song.
All sorts of things. From disco, rock too. So much disco and rock.
Maybe you can help me identify this one particular song.
Which one would that be?
One that was really sad.
Sad? I think the one you mean is the smallest church in Saint-Saëns. Richard, that write-up.
Her voice carries a tone of disappointment.
Interesting. You still have to find it, however.
Yep, true. Well, right. Thank you for talking with me. Take care.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then, the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
She loves us. It's all good. We can do all these, but we're not going to do anything. We're going to leave the radio for tomorrow
In the
or
cabin,
day 2.
you see a set of steering levers.
All right, let's go talk to Garth. So yeah, last time I left off, I totally effed up that check, and went to a completely different route. Hippophon was there actually when it happened. It was bad business. Oh. All right, Garth, we gotta talk. Hey man, still looking at the skua?
Can I help you?
Still not very happy to see me, I see. I talked to Sylvie. She left because of me, not you.
Wait, what? But what about the bird?
What about the bird, Garth?
Yes, the bird. I found it lying on the floor with a broken wing the morning she left.
Cuck. What Hippofan said, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's okay, Kong. You don't need to know. But she didn't break it. I did. I threw it against the wall.
You broke the skewer.
His face is flushed with emotions. A rash covers his neck. Are you surprised? Really? Are you really surprised, Gart? Come on.
I assure you it was him.
Kim, you wasn't there. You can't prove that.
Why on earth did you have to break the skewer?
I just break things. It's the way I am. Maybe you have a vendetta against it. It's a mystery. You told I may have a vendetta.
I can't believe it. I was so sure it was Sylvie. Even worse, I thought she was trying to send me a message. Symbol of hope and all.
Uh-huh. Well, see, you jumped the gun, Garth. Shame on you.
A tender type of hope. Something stirs in you. Perhaps this is why you broke it.
Conceptualize, blah, blah, blah. Bit my tongue. A concept, thank you.
That bird ain't no symbol of hope. It's a menace and a traitor.
Half-Light, why do I even have you around here? You're more crazy than Inland Empire.
All right. Did she say anything else? About me, you know? Did she say anything about me?
She said she was flattered. It was just a bad timing. She said you're nice, but also her employer. I mean, come on. The power vertical here, ... No, we didn't really talk about you. Let's be honest. It was just bad timing.
Really? I should give her a call then.
The man doesn't know what to say. He wipes his brows and stares at the counter.
Thanks, I guess. Was there anything else you wanted?
Look at that
or-
sweet 30 XP. Yummy, yummy.
We were sort of hoping there would be a gun, an expensive jewel, or at least a sword in it for you, if you deliver the message. Oh well.
And that coordination, you're asking for too much. Oh crap, hold on a second. Something fell down. Wait, give me one moment. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. We regards Jordan Pearson or Peterson. I mean, I don't think Garth deserves one, but you know, I have a love-hate relationship with Garth right now. I mean, he provides me a roof over the head, but at the same time, he's asking for money. And I don't like that. Wait, I actually lost something here. God damn it. But no, I don't think Garth needs any actual help here. He should solve his problems by himself. And honestly, I gave him a free session, so he should help me out with a free room. There you go. Yeah, like what Kong says. These damn landlords. Asking for over 100 real. Alright, 23.58. We can get Kim back to the room. Actually, wait a minute. Is there anything out here? Other than Actually, wait, no, we gotta talk to Roy. That's right. Pawn shop guy. Let's go. Possible electro roll dice. All right, all right. Roy is our boy.
Greetings on this fine night. What brings you here?
You do know that it's not really a fine night. The weather is terrible. How come you're still open? It's cool that you're still open. Big city vibes.
The pawn shop is always open.
Yeah, here we go. 58%. Rory doesn't really sleep. Composure notice psychedelics. Gotta admit, my landlady's alright. Hey. Have a chill landlady. I like that. I like that. Alright, folks. We're going to do this once again. So we need physical. Anything that's not physical. Please hope. The power of belief. Anything happen? Huh. Alright, nothing this time. She's a mag idiot who told me that all lives matter the first day we met, but she's been pretty decently. Ah, hey, okay. She's just a basic Republican.
Feeling warm and
Woo!
enthralled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward. Lucky bastard. He's probably on Pyrrolidon. It's tough to come by on the street.
Rolodon sounds pretty sexy. But hey, you know, at least he's pretty chill with the rent. Even though that she likes someone that had their place raided by the FBI not too long ago. ... Alright. So what's this drug?
A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
Hey. What the? Portland's on fire from all the anarchists and BLM. Portland should be on fire. Oh, damn. Did Portland hurt you, Skunk? What's up? I mean, honestly, I feel like we all should be burning the port because we're killing our resources on planet Earth and we're not thinking about this. And sooner or later, we'll be doing Frontlines Fuel the War or Wall-E or shit. Other resources or Waterworld or another movie with resource fighting. Anyway, is it just me or is it really warm in here? Look around.
I try to keep the shop at a comfortable temperature.
It's pretty obvious that you're under the influence, sir. No judgment, just curious. I probably did loads of Pyrrolidon before I lost my memory. Chill out, man. I'm a chill out cop who just wants some of what you're having. A wink.
Pyrrolidon is just something since the People's Power disaster. I was with the Emergency Relief Brigade. Had to take it for radiation sickness.
No, I'm not doing it. Sorry about that. I was I was moving on the groove. And then the only thing out there is junkies and hippies. Let it burn. Damn. Oh shit, my sound alerts. If that's all I heard in my
He's
deathbed,
taken
I'm
mental
probably
and
done.
Emotional, not physical pain these days.
But yeah, sorry about that, Hippo, though. I wasn't thinking. What the people's pile? What's that?
A bad idea. Some poor leftist built a particle decay generator in hopes of bringing affordable electricity to underserved communities. It
Oh, you put
malfunctioned.
hydrate too.
Radioactive waste everywhere. Probably some of it in you too.
You know what? I'll do you one. And you put in stretch. I'm about to change this shit. Y'all got me out here wilding. All right. Hold up a second. Stretch my ass. I'ma drink not water. Good luck with this. I got you that stretch. Hold on. All right, there we go. That's all the stretching I'm giving y'all. All right. Let's talk about let's talk about this emergency relief brigade. What's up?
We were an all-volunteer force, self-organized, tried to help the fire brigades contain the spill.
Pass the bottle. Nah. All mine. Passing out.
On the patch, gamma radiation lines crossed with a red drop of blood.
I lived by the river since I was a small boy. The Esperance didn't have the art to let it all go to shit without trying to do something to help out.
Well, I mean, if you're hearing stuff like this, I think someone needs a drink. LeMayo.
There wasn't much the volunteer force could do, however. We wasted years in the river mud. Years getting sick.
Damn, dude. No, that really sucks, though. Just one spill can fuck up a whole entire way of life. Must have been tough. Radioactive cleanup.
There's a reason why everyone's tried to forget any of it ever happened. And why no one has tried to repair or replace the pile.
So here's the crazy thing. I'm still thinking about this to this day. Why the hell haven't we taken out our nukes yet? Why hasn't anyone just shut down the nukes? I don't want to hear this because we need to have a defense plan. There is no defense plan. It's an offense, do or die. If one person shoots off a nuke, it's over.
So much disappointment. An early death. Cancer mostly. And we knew all that was coming even as we were cleaning up as best we could.
I mean, you know, sure, back in the day, like, war never is really changing, but at least back in the day, you had people like making like picnic, laying down blankets on the floor while watching two armies shooting muskets at each other. People were comfortable sitting there to watch this. That's how, like, you know, gentlemanly it was. Now we just have, you know, effing nukes waiting for someone to goof up, and one person shoots it, GG, everyone's dying. Makes no sense. We've become too. I mean, I don't like violence as much as the next guy, JK. I'm lying. But at least let's back it up to a point where it's, you know, I don't even want to say the word humane, at least to a point where we can have some sort of duel with it. It's not just, you know, end game. Oh, we starting a war? End game. I mean, yeah, sure, we have a shit ton of secret wars going on, but that's here or there. And whose fault was that the generator failed?
No one's. Everyone's.
There you go. He sighs and shakes his head.
A bunch of poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor, hoping for the best. What do you think is going to happen?
Damn. David Kong. They need a live stream war on Twitch. Yo, you crazy? But at the same time, I can see someone do that. I can totally see someone do that though. And they'll be thinking that's okay.
The cleanup happened 15 years ago. I was young then. Later, my second aunt died. Left me this shack and all the assorted junk in it.
Well, with all the Twitch rules, I'll be surprised if they could even get in a like any kind of violence in there. Like they have to really like edit it out, like blur everything, and you get some random scrub running into the field with their phone. I don't know how the hell they're going to be editing it out, like, you know, live with a phone while people are getting shot at. But instant sub for that, hey.
So I came
They got
to
chicks
Martinez.
taking baths in here,
People
true.
told me don't go there. It's a shithole. I said, people, we just had a nuclear pile meltdown. I'm gonna get as far away from Forburg as I can. Still in the same city, but...
He shrugs. So you didn't really go that far. You're still in the same city, bro. What are you doing?
I like the theory more than the story. Outward movement, not vortices.
But I mean, here's the difference though. You got chicks taking baths for, you know, entertainment, views, and the good money. But then you got war. What do we benefit from war other than, well, depending on who's fighting, either for more territory, resources, old grudges. No one's really winning here except for like one whole side. And losers, and there's gonna be a lot of losers on both sides. They ain't gonna be feeling any kind of rewards after the victory.
Yeah, you gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
Yo, can I have some of those drugs?
Have you tried it before?
The lieutenant steps away, pretending to admire some of the knickknacks on display. Looks like he doesn't want to get involved.
Oh, you see that, folks, right here? Ladies and gentlemen, right here. Kim Kizaragi. Buddy. This man's looking away on your drug deal as a cop? Come on now. Come on. He's a real one. Kim K, man. I think I've tried it once and liked it. I haven't, but don't worry, I can take it. I ride the pyro every day. I can take it.
If you say so. Here you go, man.
He presents a large cap-shaped object on the palm of his hand. Very odd looking. Thanks, man.
Of course.
Hell yeah. So now we got some good drugs. Let's get back and go into the beds. This is the last thing Kim's gonna see me do is get drugs. Besides, we need to get them boots. Been waiting for those bitches. But Mr. Killjoy here has to, you know, watch my back the whole time. Not anymore. Oh, geez. computer every time with you. Or it seems like the detectives have to, you know, get their footing here. Give them a second. Ah, here we go. Hey, she finally left. At damn midnight. Oh, actually, let's check out that drug. Woo-wee. 1 psych, wool -1 health. Got 3 uses. Alright, so this is going to be important to keep around. Of course, we'll be taking the drugs when needed. We ain't going to be, you know, using it all willy-nilly. Alright. And how many skill points do we have here? Ooh, we got 2, which is actually pretty groovy. Yeah, we should use one here. Some kind of superstar. Alright, alright. Alright, Kim, let's get going. Done what we can. Let's go have our reality check.
This is the door to the room you redecorated.
Good night, Lieutenant.
Just a moment. You had some questions earlier, I believe. And besides, we should discuss our progress on the investigation. Let's go out to the balcony.
Hell yeah, let's do it. Alright, 1v1 talk with Kim. Here we go. Let's see how I did for day 1.
The air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum.
Then? Oh, there we go.
Where shall we begin? We should talk about the investigation, first and foremost. But I also remember you wanting to discuss the RCM?
I didn't know you smoked, Kim. What?
I have a cigarette every night when I go over my notes. It's something of a ritual.
Ah, ritual. Okay, okay. I can respect that.
Oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool with that cigarette.
A cigarette is such a great idea. I think I'm gonna have one too.
Your call, detective. Again, I only have exactly one every night.
He blows a steady stream of smoke. How did you get so cool, Kim? Tell me your secrets.
You mean this? This isn't cool. It's an unnecessary trial of will and unhealthy.
He flicks the ash.
Yet, were he to quit, he would lose the cool factor. This man relishes his cool quite a bit below it all.
Composure exposed you, Kim. Ha ha ha. The debrief.
Yes. It's been a long and eventful day.
So, how do you think it went today?
We performed a thorough initial inspection of the victim's body, so that's good. One could say it's the main thing to do in a murder.
Doing all right so far.
Then you shot the body down, which was quite a shot.
Hey, haha, damn straight. I'm a sharpshooting cop. It was nothing really. I was just doing my job. I was inspired by her confidence and me, Kim. I just can't wait to shoot more shit. I think I was born with a gun in my hand that I lost. So we're gonna go say I'm a sharpshooting cop.
On this occasion, I must agree. At any rate, your shot enabled us to perform a field autopsy on the victim. We found some things we can really work with.
Yeah.
I still feel like we missed something, but at least the corpse has been refrigerated. And we performed a thorough search of the premises of the crime scene. That's great.
See, we got a refrigerator, fridge them up. We check them out tomorrow, see if we missed anything, Kim. See, we're doing a good job for our first day.
Now, as for interviews, my list of people to talk to here in Martinez, I mean.
He takes a deep drag and looks at the city. That's my forte. Unlike most cops, I understand how important communication is in the line of work. Bro, I punched a kid. I jacked like 2 people's items. I'm pretty sure I asked for drugs, which we've all saw in the pawn shop here. I don't think communication's in my line of work. I love doing interviews, and people love me. They love bathing in my glory. The initial interviews, yes. Well, we talked to some people. I wish we didn't have to do any of these interviews. People are treacherous. People love me. I'm good.
I'm sure. Well, we conducted an interview with Artler.
Uh-oh.
He wasn't particularly forthcoming with useful information, however.
I'm sure I can get to him. I'm sure I can get him to tell us more.
Claire also helped you, how should I say, remember your name? That's a relief.
You what? I don't know what you're talking. What do you mean I what? Which good deed are you talking about with the what? Oh yeah, remember my name? Yeah, I want a different name. I have one that I haven't ruined yet.
You can look into the process of changing your name after we finish this investigation.
After we finish this investigation, you thought, Kim, now. We're doing this now. During investigation.
We didn't talk to the Wild Pines rep. We really must do that tomorrow.
Okay, Kim.
Above all, though, today was exhausting. What's with all the running? You run a lot. Is that a standard Precinct 41 practice?
Hey, Kim, it's leg day every day in Precinct 21, alright? But, no, I punched a kid. I punched a kid named Kuno straight in the face, and he dropped like a sack of potatoes. He's okay, of course, but he respects me now. I don't like to waste time, you know. My mind moves fast, the rest has to try to keep up. I'm training for a long distance run. I want to raise money for charity. LMAO. That's a lie. Yeah, that's how we roll in Precinct 41. I don't know how I do things. I don't know why I do the things I do, Lieutenant Kizuragi. I want to say 3 just to be a dummy, because I don't have any memories.
It's impressive, especially for a man your age. And in those hills.
He nods thoughtfully, tapping his finger on his cigarette.
Nice shoes, by the way. I like the green. Goes with the orange.
Why, thank you. It's very disco. So, what are our powers exactly? The RCM.
They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses, in accordance with an interdepartmental schedule.
1,000? Why not more? Oh, wait a minute, pause. Yeah, why not more?
The RCM's primary role is to ensure safety. We are not really supposed to play any part in the economic structure of Revachol.
Wouldn't that be an easy power to abuse?
Yes, although indirectly, as citizens can always request records from their local station.
Ah, damn, that sounds too good to be true. What about my corruption?
Officers of the RCM have been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed
Hey, there we
fine
go.
amount. It undermines trust in the RCM.
What else?
We can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station cold sleep. It prevents confusion and overcrowding.
What? Come on, yo. Wait, how can you be sure the arrestee will show up? See, now that's funny as shit. There's no way this would be happening in our world. they'll look at that and be like, wait a minute. So, we're gonna trust you to go to court, alright? You've killed this man, but we're gonna trust you to go to court. You'll be good. Oh, okay. And then move to a whole different continent. Like, come on now.
You can't. Those who don't show up become fugitives, though, and have fewer legal rights when they are eventually caught. It's about power projection. Thus far, they seem to mostly show up.
I see. And if someone resists?
We are permitted to use whatever force we deem necessary, even lethal.
Oh. Wait, so if I kill someone while on duty, ... have you ever killed anyone, Kim? Have I killed anyone? What happens to the people we convict? Let's start from the top.
You have to supply compelling evidence for why it was necessary to use lethal force. In these cases, your partner is usually your witness.
Did you hear that? Someone used the GIF. Someone actually used it. Oh my god. Who used it? Who used it? I never thought someone would be using that shit. King used it for have you ever killed anyone? I mean, this man has no memories. Maybe, maybe not.
Not a good position to be in, by the way. Internal Affairs handles these cases thoroughly, by cross-examining you for inconsistencies. It is hard to cover for anyone, which is for the best.
So, basically what Kim is saying is, we've conducted an investigation on ourselves, and, wait for it, we have found nothing wrong. But I know this world is different, but you know, in our world, come on, let's be honest. Investigation on ourselves, can you really trust that? Is that even an investigation in the first place? Have you ever killed anyone, Kim?
Yes. The last time was 4 years ago.
Ouch, 4 years ago.
He has internalized it well. It's just that. A fact. A self-contained past event.
Nothing more, nothing less. I respect that. What about me, Kim? Am I a killer?
That's an improbability. Perhaps even impossibility.
Of course you've killed people. It's somewhere down there, melting in all the drink.
In all the drink. Half-Light, you're probably right. I must have. I feel it in me.
Precinct 41 is known for a higher than average rate of police violence.
Oh boy. We them shoot 'em ups. What happened to the people we convict?
We don't convict. We arrest and
What?
send them to coalition government courts in Couron and La Delta. The prosecution works off our testimonies and records, which is why it's paramount to keep them.
He taps on his coat pocket, where he keeps his notes. And who makes all these rules?
The coalition government and the moral intern, more broadly.
Oh boy, get ready for some lore.
The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now we attempt to maintain that order. No more, no less.
His gaze is absently fixed on a window below that just went dark.
Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Revachol or the coalition government founded the RCM.
Now, if y'all have any questions with what the hell they're talking about, I'll try to help as best as I can. Just know that I played this game back in 2019 before, so my lore knowledge of this game is pretty much slim to nil. But there's going to be a lot of talk in here where it's just like, is this really the world we live in? Question mark. And I'll say this right now. Yes, it is really the world they're living in. So if something sounds insane and probably never happened, it happened to them. So let's say it was the citizens of Revachol.
Be sentimental if you like. Either way, the moral intern leases us the right to keep the peace in this city, and they will take it away if we misuse it.
Oh. And who are these weird name people?
The Moralist International are the world's largest political organization. You know who they are. They have been running this place after the revolution failed.
And if I didn't know, how would you describe them?
They're a union of center-left and center-right parties across the Real Belt. Our coalition government is just one of its many projects. They also run the ICP, EPIS, most intergovernmental organizations in the world.
Oh. What do they believe in?
What do they believe in? They are Dolorians. They believe they continue the humanist project set forth by Her Innocence Dolores Day 4 centuries ago.
Damn it.
Others say they are just technocrats.
So, moralist in this place or in this world basically means keep the status quo, but not really. So they're down for the change, but they're not down for the change. It'll make sense later on. What's their symbol?
Interesting question. It's a blue forget-me-not. Their motto is love, compassion, self-discipline. I think you can gauge what they want you to think of them from that.
Oh, wow. Very righteous folks.
Something kind and usual. Something like the dark blue, serious color of the early night sky above.
Who was Dolores Day?
A historic figure? The author of the modern age? You will have to look elsewhere for opinions. The subject of humanism is too abstract for me.
Humanism is too abstract for Kim Kizaragi? Man, are you a human, Kim?
The moral in terms are a fact. I try not to have opinions on facts until they change. And it doesn't look like that's about to happen.
Hold on, I feel like the voices are getting... Actually, that's pretty good. Oh yeah, that should be good.
Do you?
I have an opinion on the Moralician, the moral intern. Oh wow, here we go. So, what is the opinion of Moa? Things are bad out there. Point to the city. We need them here, giving us the right to police Revachol. They've what the David? Bro, scaring my ass. I gotta move that. Hold up, I gotta move that. Oh shit. Kim ain't human. He's a synth. He's a goddamn synth, and we all know it. Alright, I moved the GIF now. Keep on scaring me here. They've done an awful job here. Have you seen this place? This isn't humanism. We are stooges of the world's biggest Borges organization protecting Borges' rights. Mutter silently, immigrants, liberal kips, fucking men are turning into women. Oh my god, Forrest Savage. On second thought, I don't have an opinion. Forget about it. Literally, like, if we do a whole playthrough on, like, 4, I would be in trouble. Look at this. I would be in major trouble. But we are stooges of the world's biggest Borges organizations.
No. We are stooges of the world's biggest bourgeois organization, protecting the people of Revachol. That's the hand
Damn.
dealt. Without the MI...
King said Fort Elevea. You thought you thought I was gonna run into that. Terrifying presence. No, that's more like terrifying racism and or degenerate. I mean, literally, it was just like fucking liberal, goddamn immigrants, men turning to women. It's like, whoa, buddy, calm down. Actually, vigilantes is okay with me. Yeah, vigilantes sound bad. Maybe we should make our own law. Terrifying racism. Maybe we should they're okay with me.
Then you will adore Martinez. For many of these people, the Union especially, vigilantes is precisely what we are. Personally, I don't enjoy it much.
He looks at the roundabout. Say nothing. Just look into the night.
The dying lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly, like luminous clouds, they pass on his lenses. The lieutenant looks at his slim cigarette, contemplating the next drag. An aerostatic passes overhead, the whiskers of its floodlights on the ground below. Kitsuragi's glasses light up as he looks to the sky. 2 glowing circles.
Oh, why, thank you. Visual.
They really don't like us here. And the mouth on that kid, Kuno. It's different inland, in Jamrock and the GRIH.
He pulls on the cigarette. Look at that. That's the first time he actually mentioned his name. He's like, damn. I didn't want to, no, look, Kim Kizuragi, adult detective here, did not want to even put into existence a kid outside messing with a dead body. Like, he was just like, no, you don't exist here, kid. I'm sorry. I don't blame him, but very immature at the same time.
It's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the union, to the company, not daring to come here more often. It's like I told you, this place is an orphan, fallen between the cracks.
And in Gemrock and the GRIH,
We run this city. West of the river is RCM land.
he looks at the dark silhouette of the equestrian monument cutting into the night sky. I know I butchered that.
It's incredibly hard. Human beings are... But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works. Our systems work. If they didn't, the city would disintegrate.
I hope our investigation will help improve the situation here. At least do some good. We won't change anything here. Yeah, let's give the hope. Praise the hopes.
Me too. But I wouldn't count on any drastic changes in our lifetimes.
So you say.
He is very tired, but the dark circles under his eyes make him look younger, not older.
Thank you for that. For this.
Yeah, it's getting very cold now.
More level up,
Let's go.
baby. And alright, we had a real talk with Kim. Thank you, Kim, on that. Got another level up here. We're thinking maybe the think cabinet. Thought cabinet. Put one in here, but we have no other thoughts, so we'll just save these two puppies. Alright, Kim. Now it's time for you to go to bed. It's been fun. It's been nice. Time for you to go. See you in the morning. Yep. See you in the morning, Kim. Bye. Yep, bye, Kim. LMAO, as I walk right... Actually, no. We got something to check in here first. Went through one whole day without looking in the
A
mirror.
hangs on the
For
bathroom
the second
wall.
time. Here we go.
In it, your face,
Hey.
adorned with the expression.
Alright, so... There's no way we're fixing this, but let's get that tool at hand.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom
Oh,
wall.
42%?
In
That's
it, your face,
not bad.
adorned.
Actually, wait, we got gloves too, baby. Let me see those. Yeah. Alright, so what's now?
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
Alright,
In
58%.
it, your face, adorned.
Hold on a
with
second. I
expression.
gotta get this ready here. Gotta get ready. 58% chance. Here we go. Whew. Oh, messed up.
The chain cutters slip out of your hands as you attempt to twist the
Look at that
faucet into
mess.
place. Well, you know one thing for sure. You've probably never been a plumber.
Of course. Oh, that was a waste of time. Let's check this out. 42% chance. Although we can actually fix that if we go back. How many cigarettes do we have left? 2 left. It's not worth wasting the one now, so we're just gonna go
A mirror hangs on the bathroom
and do the
wall.
guess.
In it, your face. Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place.
I failed you twice, King. I failed you twice. I'm sorry. Get out the door, damn it. Alright, so we're gonna totally skip past Kim because he's a total party pooper and won't let me do what needs to be done for some kick-ass groovy gear. Ah, look at that. Guard, turn off the lights. Come on, bro. Party all night. Here we go. Going in for the boots, baby. Ah, yes, flashlight. Wait, do we even need it here? It doesn't matter.
The
Yo,
bear's eyes are still
Ice
glowing
Bear
red.
Fridge. Let me
It's
get those
guarding over
boots.
the body is reluctant to let go of the boots, as though it were its last bit of dignity. You're going to need to summon all your strength for this undertaking.
It shall be an undertaking indeed.
Whatever you're planning to do, you need to do it before you catch pneumonia in the cold draft coming from deep inside the fridge.
What? If I got that from the fridge, I should cancel life right there.
It's not completely useless. You're able to reveal a little more of the putrid polymer sock beneath the boot.
Pull the left.
It feels like the leg is going to come off along with the boot, but you're able to get the boot to move a centimeter or two. Just relax. This is easy. This is happening.
Y'all hear that? Relax. Interfacing went kind of demon mode. Just try twisting the boots off one by one.
This is the right
Got 'em.
method. It takes some time, but eventually the boots come off, with nasty slices of polymer sock stuck to even bigger pieces of skin and rotting flesh.
Take stock of the damage.
Not good. Let's pin this on the bear.
Let's pin this on the
ice
bear.
tore up his legs with
Shit.
its claws. As for the boots, you can't possibly do anything with them until you've cleaned and disinfected them thoroughly.
Fine.
Yes, these absolutely need to be washed before. The stink is incredible.
What, I don't smell already?
Didn't the Whirling have a kitchen?
Yes, they did. Yes, they did indeed. Let's go to the kitchen. But our superstar cop here got some shiny boots. Gonna be pimping them out for the stage. For all my fans out here. Yo, no, no. Oh no, kitchen, no. Well, I guess that's for tomorrow for sure. Yikes.
These boots were probably left on the corpse because they were impossible to pull off while it was hanging. They're not exactly pleasant to look at right now, much less smell. Hopefully soon you'll know more about them.
Will I ever be able to wear them?
The size seems about right. Once you get the foul-smelling flesh gunk out.
Isn't there a saying about walking in another man's shoes?
You've seen too much to be that naive. Even if you don't remember it, you'll never know what it was like to be him.
Well, that's all there is. Alright. So basically I should be hitting the hay right now, but we're going to walk around a little bit more, see who's actually up at this time. So for next time we could take advantage of them being out. I mean, is the Fritz store open? Probably not. It's 12. Yeah, that's closed. Measurehead's still there. Like, look at that. This dude doesn't sleep. And the ladies. Alright, let's take one good victory tour around here. Kuno S still here. Let's chat up with them.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Damn. Still can't do this. Alright, I guess
Kuno
that's...
doesn't fucking care.
I know you don't care, Kuno. Alright, we'll save that for when we wake up. Here we go. Check over here now. Oh, wait a minute.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Damn. I'm not gonna pass it, but whatever.
Yeah. Why? It's a wall. An ordinary wall.
Just shooting my shot. This damn gives, bro. You talking about Kuno? Nah, Kuno didn't have a pot belly. It probably looked like it, but he didn't. There's a girl up there. Did she spill the paint? Capside Apartments is Walpine still here too? Because if she's still here, then damn, yeah, she's still here. Wow. Now, I think it would be a bad idea to do a whole talk with her without Kim here. But I'll talk to the girl up there, though. This is worth much more than you ever earned in all your life. That's sad. AOU, converse with me.
Look at me when I'm talking to
The
you.
streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
What's your name, miss? You seem to be engaged in an illegal activity.
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
Hep, yeah, where were you last tested?
Had a battery of tests just last week. I'm practically a patchwork of interesting critters. Kinda like a man-o'-war.
Despite the attitude, she puts the brush aside. Uh-huh. You keep looking off to the side. What are you looking at?
The lieutenant furrows his brow at another one of your eccentricisms.
Uh-huh.
Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features. The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
Joyce Messier.
That Azan whore. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Azan whore. Indeed.
Ozon is an archipelago 2 days' travel away from Rivershore. Its moneyed residents, used to posh restaurants and upscale boutiques, rarely have reason to visit Martinez.
AKA the rich. Who is she?
Isn't it part of your job to know all the illustrious personages round this shithole? She's the Wild Pines representative. Madam professional negotiator in the flesh and the flimsy linen.
Her eyes narrow to slits.
Something morbid about old ladies trying to look young.
That's rich coming from a young girl dressed up like a granny.
Ooh, conceptualization coming in with a throw. Aren't you a young lady trying to look old?
Oh, but that's the way it should be. The natural order of things.
What are you talking about? Natural order to look old? I mean, what are you doing to the wall?
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit.
What?
I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
So you don't know what to write?
Have you ever tried your hand at graffitio? When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff, like pigs go home.
Hey, I read that.
And Mona was here.
Those are pigs go home at the rag.
We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just union cads. And my name's not Mona, so...
So you, so why are you so committed to defacing the building?
This place is severely lacking in havoc. Not even the occasional trash can fire to break up the tedium.
Yeah. Anarchy. Let's get it.
I thought I'd mix it up, you know, summon the forces of crime and social chaos with a wall-sized invitation.
Summon the forces of crime and social chaos. I would love to see that, but I have an opinion. I know you don't care, but I have one. You want to hear it?
Yeah?
I like public art. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't mind me. I won't have to stop you. This is hooliganism. Actually, I don't have an opinion. I lied. I like public art. Do your thing.
Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp of approval.
I think you're lying. So, about that murder.
I ain't no snitch, pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Okay, then. Catch you later, Sydney.
Watch your back, Ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
I got eyes. You mean I'm watching crime, you mean? Haha, yeah. But no, we got eyes
Just
on
an
us.
ordinary wall. Nothing to see.
You know, yeah, she did keep it real. She wasn't bullshitting us. I mean, she was bullshitting us, but she wasn't like, you know, Kuno S over here. Let's actually try to talk to her.
Trying to sneak up on me again? Trying to snuff me out? Get away, pig!
Yep, just like that. Oh, another hydrate. Oh boy. Oh, golly gee. More. Gotta turn up with my drunk cop friend here too. This man is having the worst hangover ever, and I'm leaving him hanging? Come on. It can't be like that. Alright, so I think we're just gonna take the sleeps here off to bed. Or maybe we can beat the crap out of Garth into sleep. I wish. Oh, I truly wish. That bastard deserves it.
Can I help you?
Can I help you? Can you help me with a midnight drink? But hey, look at our stats though. We got 1 HP left, 1 morale left. We ain't doing too bad. We still living. Ah, home sweet home. Look at this. Alright, I think we've tried everything we can in the room. Let's check the map out. Yeah, we can't do barely any of these. We can try it. No, we can't. Yeah, I know this is all we got. So, let's get to sleeping. Let's save it here.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it...
No, actually, what am I doing? Oh, shit. What happened? Oh, fuck. I take off the jacket and I die. I take off the jacket and I die. Oh, man, never mind. Alright, let's just put that back on then. Jeez. You saw that? I literally took off my jacket. Let's do it again. A frit plastic raincoat. Dead. Dead. Boom. Literally dead. Yeah, I know. It's funny as shit, though. It makes no sense. Like, you know, like reality-wise, you take off a jacket, you're dead. This jacket's giving me life. Damn, you hate to see it.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
Let's crawl on in. I was trying to sleep with just underwear, but guess that's not happening.
The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes.
Holy sh! I didn't even think of that. Hippo, you're right. Please don't kill me, folks. Don't kill me. Keep me alive. Yeah, day one done,
And then
though.
sleep doesn't come.
But of course, sleep doesn't come.
And then sleep doesn't come.
But why?
Maybe it's the bed's fault.
I might need I might not need to use this anymore if y'all plan on murder. Check the pillow.
Its synthetic filling has separated into hard lumps. The pillowcase smells oddly. Smells of alcohol and sweat and grease.
Sounds like me. Let's check the blanket.
It barely covers your toes, stretching over your soft belly. This is your body here, intimate and warm, breathing. A bit tense in the muscles. Relax.
Roll over to the other side.
It's a little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it?
Who killed him? Who?
Something to do with, what was it that the lieutenant said? Union? And it's gone again. Your thoughts lost between the slowing brain waves.
No more thoughts. Fall asleep now.
Your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep and images start forming.
Oh, images, huh? Uh-oh. Well, hopefully these are good images here. Ho ho ho, let's walk up here, see what's going on. Uh-oh, seems like a massive oil leak. Oh, don't mind if I do, fence. Hey, I see a little bit of strobe lights here. Let's go check up. Hey, maybe it's a disco ball. Ha 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 ha. Oh. That is unfortunate. Yeah, it wasn't capping on the disco, though.
Do you remember the scent of your childhood?
I remember nothing.
Do you remember your wife's hand on your face?
Tell me, what is this? I'm not answering for you. Tell me who you are. I was left.
That's right, funky baby. And you just stood there. One hand on the bottle and the other on your dick. Watching her go. Let it all be dragged away from you.
This ain't Dutch. No, this isn't Dutch. No.
Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours?
I can get it all back.
No, it's gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. You failed. You failed me. You failed Elysium.
What is Elysium?
Everything. The pale and the useless. On the surface. The outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history. You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people. And you failed every single one of them. You really fucked up.
You know, when someone tells you you really fucked over 4.6 billion people, and you come out with a, I could come back from this, you've truly lost your mind.
You're not coming back from shit. Thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours. Bumping into things and acting like a clown. Who are you kidding?
Hey now. Let's not be disrespecting clowns here. There are high, respectable members of society that get paid to entertain children and or adults. So let's not be hurting their feelings now. I've seen you before.
No, you haven't. You're just sleep talking. And the act is wearing thin, too. The spots on the disco ball fade around you.
Well, obviously, this guy's plan isn't working out to him. He's hanging there, aka me. My plan is not working out too well.
You'll be back in those cold snakeskins in no time, sweating up the bay.
Stinky boy.
Limbic system, you're stinky too. Don't be calling yourself stinky. Self-hatred right there.
I had a goddamn plan!
There's no plans here. I'm trying to solve this case.
You're trying to what? I can't hear you. This is just a word dream now. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet, grinding in your head.
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover.
There's another type?
Oh yes, party boy, and it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too, so soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head, like clockwork, barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry. Time to go to work in the shit factory.
Limbic system, let me stay, please. Please, no. Let me stay. Snap back to reality. Oh, man. Oh, geez. Y'all saw that blue? Game was getting eaten up for a second. But day 2, 7:30 a.m. Get your butt up. Let's do this thing.
Good going, buddy.
Electrochemistry. Bro, we just woke up. What are you talking about? I just had the most beautiful dream. Uplifting. Rejuvenating. Is that how it's going to be now when I close my eyes? Oh my god, what the hell was that? Let's go for it, 2.
Really? Because you feel even worse this morning than you did last night.
Well, what's going on?
You mean, why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think.
No, that's not it. Really, I feel super good.
That's not really true. Your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster. Time to get some.
There he is. There's the electrochemistry, you know. He's like, hey man, you good? You ain't feeling so good. You're out of speed, my guy. Get some more. There we go.
You're too weak to say no now.
Damn it.
Waking up is the worst part. Maybe somewhere down the line you could decline.
Wait, what is speed? Am I really asking that? I need to get more of it then. Detecting is my life. No, I can't take this. I'm no longer looking for speed. What is speed? Being a dummy?
Speed is a potent central nervous system stimulant. It kept you propped up all day yesterday, despite your debilitating hangover. How else did you think you even got up from this floor?
True, true, very true.
It's power, man. It's professionalism. It makes you feel like you're young again and ready to detect. Ready to go to war against the world.
Well then, when you put it like that, let's find the speeds.
Of course. Martinez is speed central. You just gotta poke around. Follow your nose.
Don't worry, we got this, we got this.
You and Speed will be happy again. You will make her come home. This time, it will be different.
Will it be different? Will it? We shall see. But let's check back on this mirror, though.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom
What?
wall.
All of
In
them?
it,
Really?
Your face, adorned with the expression.
I thought going to sleep would relock those, but I guess not. Alright, let's go on and save. Once we walk out here, our buddy Kim's gonna be like, good morning. Oh, he's not out yet? What's up? Oh no, he's downstairs. That's right, that's right. And also we got a little more folks in here in the morning for day 2. Look at that. Big group over there. And ew, Kim is talking to Gart. Gross. Gross. Kim, what are you doing hanging out with that thing over there?
Morning.
He gives you a quick nod.
Looks like we can get to work at once. The Union muscle turned up. They look rowdy. We should talk to them.
Why do we need to talk to them?
Everything points to the dock workers' union. The belt used for hanging him, tracks in the mud, the circumstances in Martinez, my preliminary information. Which may, of course, all be wrong. But we still need to talk to them, and it won't be easy.
What do you mean, rowdy?
I mean ungovernable. Martinez isn't exactly enthusiastic about the RCM being here.
Very
They
true.
prefer to be policed by the Union. These men here. Men who drink beer for breakfast? There's talk of an armed wing of the Union called the Hardy Boys, who are responsible for state policing. I think it's them.
Well, men who drink beer for breakfast sound like winners to me. I mean, they're ready to destroy their bodies early in the morning. That sounds like training. Because when you go to war, our bodies are in constant fighting 24/7. So we have these, weak soy boys out here waking up trying to drink the cafes and kale juice thinking it's all good. Or we got men out here like the Hardy Boys drinking beer for breakfast, killing your livers to make it stronger. You see, they are the future. We're failing as humanity. But are these men Gart told us about yesterday? Yeah.
I completely
they are.
forgot. Sorry, I had a rough night's sleep. It's them by the looks of it. Loud and nasty, just like the manager said.
Kim, why do you care? No one cares about Gart. Don't worry about it.
One loose thread less to worry about.
Hey,
One big problem to
actually,
replace
never
it.
mind. Gart, I love you. 30 XP, thank you. There are so many of them. Maybe we should call in reinforcements.
That would just escalate tensions. No captain would sign off on it. Solving one murder isn't worth a conflict between the RCM and the Debarders Union.
Sigh.
In fact, even the death of 2 detectives might not warrant an all-out war. So let's keep a cool head, okay?
AKA, our lives are pretty much thrown out to the wild.
One more thing before we do. We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk
Oh.
right past them, continue with our business.
Like we're doing nothing. Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, streetwise. Zoom right past. Do it on your own terms.
They're in no hurry to leave. They think they own the place. Anyway, I leave that choice to you. Whatever you decide is fine by me.
He only says that because, only give players the way out. Shit. I can't clean the boots with Kim here. Actually, I can. F Kim. The tomatoes are so thinly sliced you can see through them. Hey, actually, you're cooking some good shit
The
here,
man
right?
ponders
Yeah,
his
yeah,
cooking
yeah.
utensils and gives you a little nod. acknowledging your presence.
Hey, do you know what's behind the door?
He looks up at you, then looks away quickly, shrugging and muttering something to himself.
AKA nope.
Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door.
Leo said you're friends with Mañana. Is that true?
The mention of Mañana gets his attention. He smiles and delivers a whole slew of unfamiliar words and lively gestures. Then he falls silent again.
AKA yes. Hey, what's in that borscht you're making there?
The man says a couple of sentences in that strange language of his, and then seems to wait for you to speak.
Yes.
Borscht need more vodka?
He picks up a bottle from the shelf.
Okay, so it's vodka that keeps the men happy and in good spirits. Clever move by the Union.
Is it a clever move? I mean, these guys are drinking beer in the morning, so vodka with food? How are they not dead?
Of course, vodka. Now that makes a very, very special borscht indeed. Turn it up and then ask for some yourself.
Turn it up and ask.
Turning it up seems like a dangerous idea, honestly. The place is a powder keg.
Yes. Nod and turn your fingers clockwise. Turn the vodka up. No vodka. Turn your fingers counterclockwise. Cut it. I'll leave the cooking to you, Shrug. I have business. No. We turning it up because we them cops.
He smiles, nodding vigorously, then pours half a bottle of vodka into the pot. With a whistle, he stirs the brew.
Nice. Hey, you think I'd have some of that?
He smiles
Yeah.
and nods enthusiastically, and, chattering away in his language, ladles some brew into a small thermal cup.
You see
then
that?
hands it to you.
Check that shit out here. 7:42 a.m. day 2. And they said the Hardy Boys are drinking beer. I got vodka ready. They slacking. Man, Hardy Boys ain't shit. Hey, you wouldn't mind if I bowl some boots in here. If I say that, Kim's gonna beat my ass. Let's keep it quiet for now. You know what? F it. Actually, no, let's save it and see what Kim says.
The man ponders his... The man takes another drag of his cigarette and shakes his head, smiling.
He didn't understand me. We're just gonna do it right in front of him.
This industrial gas-powered stove has been used to prepare food for many hungry hostel guests. There are...
What are you planning to do?
my bad.
Throw a dinner party? Please refrain from culinary experiments until after we finish the investigation.
The stove is unmoved by your...
I have to actually do this whole thing without Kim. Damn it. No, I cannot. I cannot get... That's actually effed up. I can't get the boots until the end of day 2. It's fine. We don't need the boots either way. We can rock them out day 2. It'll be better that way. But first, let's talk to the two degenerates here. Gart and the old lady.
Can I help you?
Hey, I bought my bill for tonight.
Got the 20 real?
No. I do not have 20 real.
Then why are you wasting my time? And yours?
Sigh. Okay, Gart. Old lady, how's it going?
Just a moment.
The old woman turns back to the cafeteria manager.
She's agitated, judging from the way she keeps pulling at the frayed edge of her blanket.
And there's no public phones nearby?
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
The cafeteria manager appears genuinely apologetic.
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway. I'm glad to see you again, dear.
Sorry, ma'am. Didn't mean to eavesdrop on your conversation. Tell me how I might be able to make it up to you. Nah, good day, ma'am. Everything all right?
Please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie. I was just hoping to make a call, but the Whirling's phone line isn't working.
Yep.
The union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there. Or to the phone booth down the coast. And Gary's phone is dead, too.
Wait, what's wrong with the phone line? What?
The manager was vague about it.
She frowns.
Why would he be vague about phone problems? This is something to look into later. Ask God, maybe.
We gotta talk to the goblin. Okay, why do you need to use the phone anyway?
To let the young woman who's house sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night, but they're still missing, and I haven't heard from them. I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
She looks down. Okay, I'll bite. Has your husband gone missing before? This sounds more like a side thing. I need to take care of my main thing. Then I'll get back to this. Nah, what's up?
That's just it. This isn't like him at all. He always plans his expeditions so carefully. But you have more important things to worry about.
BRB Outcast? Hey, not a problem. Go do your thing. So, is your husband some kind of scientist?
Oh, yes. A zoologist. A cryptozoologist, to be more precise.
What is cryptozoology? Oh boy, here we go. Talk about them that new currency out there, right?
It's a pseudoscience that attempts to legitimize research into mythological beasts and urban legends.
Hey, sounds like my kind of partay.
That's one opinion, yes. And people are entitled to their opinions.
But seeing as I'm weak sauce with this, we're not going to be delving too much into the bug world.
She's used to playing
I'm lying.
such
We're going to
insults
delve into the
casually,
bug world.
but they still affect her.
My apologies, ma'am. I did not mean to undermine your hobby.
It's not a hobby, dear. It's a subfield of zoology, one specializing in animal species that are so exceedingly rare that many assume them to be extinct or even fictitious. Searching for such species called cryptids is difficult and often thankless, and frankly, many scientists are too lazy to do it.
Oh, wow.
Universities these days are rarely interested in supporting real research.
Emphasis on the real, I see. Has the green ape pen. Alright, what's the expedition your husband's on?
Just some field work, sweetie. Morel is a highly trained scientist. He and his assistant Gary are studying an extremely rare species of insect.
Morel and Gary. Okay, sound like quite the duo.
But they should have returned by now. They were just going down the coast across the waterlock to set a few traps. He said they'd be back on Monday.
She
What could
sighs.
be keeping them?
Yeah, that bridge is pretty much GG'd for now.
The waterlock, that was broken. Could this be it?
Yeah, Wait, who's this Gary person? Do you trust him?
Oh, sweetie, it's nothing like that.
She smiles.
Gary's as loyal as they come. I trust him with my husband's life any day.
Indeed. Yep, waterlock was broken, and yeah, they're fixing it.
Oh my. What happened to the waterlock?
Word around the canal is some weird new cryptid destroyed it. Some technical shit.
Well, whatever the cause, I'm thankful. To both of you. You've spared me another sleepless night.
No problem.
You're welcome, ma'am.
I hate to ask, but if your investigation takes you to the other side of the coast, please do keep an eye out for my husband.
Yes, some left-field scientific research is exactly what you need right now. Funk up that vanilla murder investigation.
LMAO, when a murder is vanilla, we need to spice it up.
And if you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling. He gets so tangled up in his work that he may not know the waterlock's been repaired. And it's cold out there.
Well, if I see him, I'll let him know you're here. When or if I get there. I really spent too much time on this. Side cases as it is. No, we got it. It's you know, on the way.
Oh, you're such a dear. Thank you, sweetie.
Alright, we can get more up, I think. tell me about Morale. What's going on there?
Oh dear, I'm not sure where to begin.
What does he look like?
Well, his expression is slightly grumpy, but his eyes are always bright and curious, like a small boy's. And his palms are quite coarse from all the field work, but he's quite gentle.
I mean, let's try again. If I were to meet him on the street, what do I look for?
Oh, well, he's a bit shorter than you, but with a larger frame, and he has longish white hair, usually a bit uncombed. You might say wild, even.
Hey, like my hair.
The lieutenant pulls out his notebook and begins jotting down the woman's description.
One other thing, he'll likely have all kinds of field gear on him, even if he's not out in the reeds, you know, just in case.
True, true. A man of his work, he brings his work with him. How long have you been married?
We'll be celebrating our 16th anniversary this autumn.
Hey, congrats.
Not the most numerically satisfying anniversary, but I like the less obvious milestones even more somehow.
Hey, you know, in my world, marriage rates are pretty low, honestly. How did you two meet? What's up? How did the love happen?
Via dating agency, I'm ashamed to say. I was looking to get back into the scene after recovering from my accident, and he'd just divorced. We hit it off, and, well, here we are.
Where's the story? Where's the lore?
She's skipping over some important
Yeah,
parts.
exactly.
Perhaps you'll find out more later.
Reaction speed, I want to know now. Now, JK, it's her secret to share.
I hope I've been useful.
Okay. What is this rare insect your husband's looking for?
Oh, sweetie, it's fascinating. But I shouldn't bore you with entomological minutiae.
No, please go on
The
ahead.
lieutenant gives you a sideways glance.
Kim, I just want to say this right now. Look at me. I'm the leader of the duo. I want to hear about the insect.
Well, it's a phasmid, technically, but
Ah yes, Phasmatodea, a diverse group of insects whose bodies resemble twigs, leaves, that sort of thing. Ghost insects, colloquially.
Thank you, Encyclopedia.
where other phasmids imitate sticks or leaves, this one's a living reed. It disguises itself among the reeds here on the Insulindian coast. Hence it's named the Insulindian phasmid. Perhaps you'll end up co-discovering the phasmid with us officers.
Hey. She looks at you, eyes and nods thoughtfully. That'll be
I
quite the
knew
goal.
it. We're gonna be chasing made-up insects with cryptozoologists.
Kim, we're already on a case. We can add more cases to this, okay? Is that a problem, Kim? You can stop following me anytime you want.
It's
Don't
not
be a party
made up,
pooper.
officer. I can assure you. It's simply elusive, so much so that most establishment zoologists doubt it exists at all.
What makes you think the phasmid is around here?
Well, some teenagers making out in the reeds saw one. They didn't know what it was, of course, but there was a brief article in a local newspaper about their encounter with a ghost insect that looks like the reeds. Gary sent us the clipping.
So a newspaper clipping is all the evidence you have.
Of course, most phasmid sightings turn out to be false alarms, but their description matched the Insulindian phasmid perfectly, and they didn't even know what they were looking at.
Enthusiasm has wiped the worry from her face. Her eyes sparkle behind her glasses.
You seem really excited about this cryptid.
I suppose I have something of a personal connection to the Insulindian phasmid. All scientists have their little hobby horses.
So, is it dangerous?
Not at all. Why else would it hide itself so carefully?
Is it valuable?
Oh, I doubt it. No one gets into cryptozoology for the money, sweetie.
But what if someone did go for the money, but Does it have cool powers?
Yes, it can blend in almost perfectly among the reeds. It's how it stayed hidden all these years, centuries even.
So I like how she answered that, and then I go up with a question of, okay, so what's so special about this stick bug then? As she explains this, it's like, that's not special enough? Okay.
Oh dear. I'm afraid I'm not explaining this very well. It is very special.
The woman's face flushes with embarrassment.
Morel can explain it all much better. I wish you could hear him describe it. Then you'd understand, I'm
Damn.
sure.
Okay, we're gonna try to try to do one now. Let me think about this. No, we're gonna just try to do this. Wait, do I have anything at all that can help me out? But before that,
Some kind of superstar. They say the world isn't ready for a rock and roll cop. No one wants their state monopoly on violence to be mixed with celebrity worship. They claim to know it would be dangerous for detectives to rise to the ranks of demigods and have sexual encounters with barely legal cover girls. It would be insane, they say. To all this, you say,
fuck off and die in a cool voice. Yes.
You people have no idea how good these cops are gonna get. They're gonna crack 20 cases a day. In the future, cops will be like astrophysicists or prime ministers or prophets. And you're the first one.
You're the first to be a prophet to live. Let's check out them bonuses. No, but this is a good one here. Right here, suggestion raised to 6. That's beautiful. That's, we're already at 5, but 6 always good. But we lost logic forever. One logic is gone forever because of this damn thing. Let's just accept it on in. Thank you, thank you. Now, as we can see, check this shit out. Look at that. Look at this. Hell yeah, baby. Now, Psyche ain't so, bad news bears anymore. But besides that, nothing else really changed. Visual calculus went up, of course. Yeah, nothing really going on here. This was, well, actually, electrochemistry did go up quite a bit, which we do need. But we're not going to use it just yet, actually. Now, we're not going to use it just yet. We're going to save our points. We're going to save it up here. Let's try out that. Actually, do we have any kind of shirt for suggestion? Anything? Nope. Got not a nothing. Nah, we gotta save that. Okay, here we go.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
58%. Ladies and gentlemen, going in 58%. We can try the let the crowd choose, but no. I want to let the 58% bless me. Every time we do a cool ass button push, it sucks. All right, here we go.
There's really no point in manipulating anyone.
Let's go.
She'd be only too pleased to tell you about her work. Go on and ask.
Hey, I like to hear about some of the cryptids you've studied. Could you just tell me about a couple of them, please?
Oh, I'd be delighted. Truth be told, I could really use the company too.
I could too. Let the Hardy Boys hear us discuss about cryptozoology.
One cryptid, not a couple. One. This won't turn into some kind of cryptid extravaganza.
Okay, Kim. Just one little cryptid. Promise. Promise. I promise.
He nods and assumes a waiting posture. Ooh, tough choice there.
Alright, so we got one. Only one, Kim said. Is that a Is that a cryptid on the pen you gave me? Take out the pen. What's the most dangerous? What's the tiniest? What's the biggest? Are there any invisible? All right, let's take out the pen.
Yes. It's the kind green ape. Half war story, half undiscovered species in the genus Homo.
War story? What?
Yes, it was reported by soldiers in South Safra during the war. The kind green ape would visit bunkers during the night, healing wounded soldiers with its saliva.
And there was something about an undiscovered subspecies of man. Wow, with its saliva?
Yes, it has amazing healing qualities. Some soldiers reported growing back limbs, regaining their sight.
Damn.
Indeed, there is. It's our closest relative among the cryptids. Same taxonomic family, different genus. Which is to say, the kind green ape is a species with which we share a common ancestor, and that evolved parallel to our own. Just like your partners.
I knew it, Kim. You're not human. Oh my god. Yo, King, if you're here, look at that. You're right. He was a synth all along. I'm pretty sure Kim is the same species as us. To suggest otherwise is stupid. Ha. That's why I always have to take the lead. Right, Kim? I knew it, Kim. I called it day one.
Ma'am, you are confusing him.
Kim, don't treat me like that.
Please don't misunderstand me, either of you. Human, as it is used in everyday speech, is hardly a taxonomic category. For all intents and purposes, you can be thought of as human.
You can be thought of as human. If we think like a human, if we speak like a human, if we eat like a human, you're probably a human. Tell this to a synth and they'll be like, yeah, I'm a human. See that shit? It's crazy.
Though Saolites do have some distinguishing characteristics. Different advantages, if you will.
Advantages, you say? Do you mean drugs?
Yes, advantages such as the flakier texture of Saolite earwax, or so I've heard. Nothing inspires pride in one species quite like speculative evolutionary biology. Perhaps we've had enough of that for today.
So, as promised, we said one. Only one. Kim's gonna be very mad.
Of course, dear.
So, off we go. Alright, these degenerates. Actually, wait a minute. Pause. Is that guy here? No, he's gone. Let me walk in here and get some money. Photos of men in overalls, touting guns and Union place cards. You see hawthorn bushes outside. There's a bowl, spit in it, reeking of tobacco.
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony
Damn.
fingers. There's a
Square.
little slide panel up there to let some air in. No need to open it in spring. It's still too cold outside.
It is not time yet. Yeah, that just means it's not the right time of day, I believe. But anyway, let's see what time is it. 4:25. Let's get into a long conversation with these folks here. I know Kim said to just walk off and play the power move, but let's get this done bright and early. Actually, wait. We got equipped, of course. Give me the cigarettes, give me the beer. Here we go. Ready to party now. We might need a psych too, though. I think we might need more psych than physique, so there we go. Got the smokes, got the, what?
Whoa. In your hand, Pyrrolidon.
Hell yeah, it
The
is.
double rainbow of synthetic hallucinogens. Rare and gritty. A product of the age of atomic power.
Look at the little puck of liquid.
What a funny little cat. Don't let the scary medical warnings throw you off. It's an inadequate antidote to radiation poisoning, but a potent antidote to boredom.
Wait, radiation poisoning sounds scary.
It's not gonna give you radiation poisoning, stupid. Pyrrolidon is a perfect match for a badass junkie cop who's looking for a little heat.
Oh, heat, you say? Oh, whoa, that changes things.
You need to lower the radiation levels, your stomach thinks. Slurp it.
Open the cap.
The container is warm to the touch. Or is that just the anticipation? You screw the lid open and look. A little slit on the side lets you just slurp it up. Like an oyster. Come on, slurp it.
Wait, won't Kim see me slurp it?
What is he? Your mother? Is Kim your au pair? Slurp it. Slurp the morsel of danger joy.
Well, when you put it like that, I mean, he's right. But at the same time, isn't everyone else here gonna be seeing me? Only a little bit.
You suck a minuscule drop of extremely chemical smelling liquid into
I didn't want
your
to take it
mouth.
now.
There, it seeps into your tongue. When you swallow, it's already almost all gone.
Damn it, I should have done it aggressively. Tastes like a kiss.
It tastes like many things, all melting into one conflagration in the back of your throat. As you look around, the world slowly exists, as it did before. Only now, gentle flames lick at its edges, as though it were a photo burning.
Oh God, on fire?
Not really. It's just a metaphor. The effect of that otherworldly drop of liquid is slower, more subtle than that of real flames, yet just as warm.
Oh wow, nice. That's good.
This warmth, it makes you want to share your discovery with Kim.
Will I be able to stand straight and walk?
Why not? This government-developed substance seems very non-intrusive. You could even operate heavy machinery.
Oh really?
Please don't actually operate any fire machines.
Yeah, Kim, I just dropped that anti-radiation drug. It's great.
I'm happy for you.
He answers.
His glasses turn golden as the fire reflects off the lenses. You feel this man is your brother.
Nice.
Just don't mix it with anything, he thinks, looking you over. Thankfully, his sense of balance seems okay. Whatever. I'm not getting involved. Wow. Kim's badass. Or he's had a druggy partner. Whoa. That's probably it. He's seen it before.
There you go. Suggestion, real talk.
Look at all these guys go off like fireworks as information pours into you. About the lieutenant's simple remark. I'm happy for you. This stuff is great.
This is great. Thank you, electrochemistry. This is going to be so useful in my line of work.
Already you can tell you're going to be slurping a lot more Pyrrolidon. This stuff is going to give you insight into that little flickering light hidden in all human beings.
And they say drugs is a waste of time. Pshaw. Pshaw. Hey, I saw you outside
Let me
yesterday.
handle this.
The woman says to the crowd in the mess hall before turning to you.
Detective
King, welcome
disorientated.
back.
Are you still wondering where you are? This is Martinez, in case you've forgotten. I advise you not to overstay your welcome.
Look at that. A change of personality.
Her entire character has shifted. This young woman is cold as ice.
I just wanted to know more about the place before I checked it out. That's normal. I knew you weren't a gardener. Yeah, 3.
Yes, extremely normal. I'm not a gardener, by the way. I'm a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union.
She crosses her arms.
So let's get to it. You're looking for Titus Hardy? You think he has information that will help you? Maybe he does.
She points to the man on her right.
That's Titus. Talk to him. But know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming, nothing official. The District of Martinez does not recognize your authority to make arrests.
Oh, you don't recognize it. So can I just not recognize any other arrest in IRL? It don't work like that.
It doesn't matter if you recognize our authority. We will make an arrest if we have to.
Kim Kizaragi with the strong arming. Beautiful.
She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her.
Yeah, you can glare all you want.
Could this be the Miss Buford that Easy Leo mentioned? The one Mr. Everard sent to law school?
Logic, that is true, but let's hold off on that for now. Why so aggressive? What are you gonna do to me? What if I want to talk to you, not Titus? Why so aggressive? Now let's get her right off the bat. You, Lizzie Elizabeth, Miss Buford.
I suggest not wasting time on trivial pleasantries and focusing on why you are actually here. Titus Hardy.
She points to the tall man by the table.
Even though she has excellent control over herself, something moved behind her eyes. In the way she stands. In her face.
He's Leo told me about you. He likes to talk a lot.
You are not here to chat up the legal counsel. You are here to question these men.
Damn. North Korea doesn't care about your rules, Elizabeth. Jesus Christ. The RCM isn't about the coalition isn't about, you know, absolute rule. But yeah, we come for North Korea. We're here on our own authority. What's your role in all this?
Like I already told you, I'm a legal counselor. Do you have hearing problems?
Do you have problems answering my question? So what if I want to talk to you?
What you want is of no significance, officer. Don't test your authority. In Martinez, you are no one.
Oh yeah, what are you gonna do? Not satisfied with their approach. Kim, back off.
What are we going to do to you?
She starts laughing. It's a cold laughter devoid of joy.
The union isn't going to do anything to you. It is not a crime syndicate. It is a labor organization.
Oh yeah, his hands crossed behind his back. Like, no, Kim is puffing his chest. See, here's the thing too. The gun is at the back of his, it's on his back side, so he's always gun ready.
Uh-huh. Goddamn right it is.
Oh, look at Titus Hardy here.
If anything, it is the RCM who do things to people. But we digress.
But why so aggressive?
Aggressive? You make your living enforcing violence. These people are just dock workers.
Just dock workers? Do dock workers spy on the police? We let you off easy, miss. Don't think it will happen again.
Uh-huh.
Listen, you moral intern lackeys. You're a mob, enforcing the unlawful privatization of Revachol. 20 fat men in the Occident are stealing it all, and you're their bodyguards.
20 fat men in the Occident are stealing it all. You know, that sounds a little bit close to real life, where the 0.01% is taking everything, basically. And I don't know if they're all fat men, but I can see that.
Fuck yeah.
The tall, broad-shouldered man takes a sip of his beer.
So ask what you came to ask.
Oh.
Or get back to your commanders.
Look at this. Yeah, let's do that. Ask those questions. I like that. Good start. Let's take a step further. Armed uprising. What are the union's plans? I don't know where you heard that, but it's wrong. The RCM is principled and strong. Unlike you, socialist. The privatization is not unlawfully. It's cool and funny. Maybe just not historic individuals. The world needs a financial buffer zone. No need to get emotional. Ooh. Opinions. Do I have those? Maybe. What are we thinking? What am I thinking? I'm more of the, money, like, let's get down to business here So maybe I'm down with this, the first one. Yeah, I'm actually down for the first.
No one is emotional here. Do your job. Ask your questions, then leave.
She is definitely emotional. She's lying. So we're going to leave her alone. Let's save it right there. Let's talk to the squad. The Hardy Boys.
This is where you say your
Whoa.
bit.
A broad-shouldered man points at you with a beer can. Okay.
Detective.
Lieutenant acknowledges you with a sharp note. He's leaving it to you. Don't say anything yet. First, we need to talk about your attitude. We need to talk about the hangman. Ooh, here we go. I don't know if this is going to work, but what are y'all thinking? What do you think we should do? How should we start this out? Yo, King, I don't know why that's. I feel like that. I feel like that's you. I feel like you're honestly trying to get me killed out here. But I love it. I love to see it. First, we need to talk about your attitude.
Wow. The RCM sent us some big dick cops.
Damn right they did. Now, you going to stop acting like fuck boys or no?
Real big dick cops. Look at them. Reckless. Swinging in the wind.
12 inches, bitch. You want to get slapped by it or no?
Yeah, look at the big dick on that cop. Can't tell a dick that big what to do.
They all jelly. They all jelly of the big dick cop.
Must be something in the water in Jamrock.
He says thoughtfully.
Yeah, gave him real nice big dicks.
Damn, King, you really made a vote here. Got us down the big dick cup route.
Yeah. Anyways.
He wraps it up.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
It's me. I'm the cup.
Do a head count first. Connect these men to the tracks you saw in the yard. Chances are they're going to match.
Scan the room. It's me. I'm the cup. It's me. I have the big dick.
Starting from the right. Boot size 44. Blonde man. In his 30s. Overbearingly masculine.
Overbearingly, you say?
Sitting on his right. Standard working boots. Size 45 or 46. Eldest in the room. Probably mid-50s. Smoker. Quiet.
Excuse me. Can we see their shoes from here? Looks like there's a table blocking Glenn and Theo's feet. So I'm calling cap on knowing the shoe size.
Across at the other table. Hobnailed working boots. Size 43. Gang tattoos. Mesk or Sarah Maritzian. In his late 30s. Early 40s.
Bill? Who's Bill? What?
And then, standard working boot. Steel reinforced toes. Size 46. The big dick. Wide at the shoulders and lean at the hips. Rugby cap. Fingerless gloves. And numerous scars. A little under 40.
Titus Hardy.
The emblem on his vest says Rowan Club. A little patch below it reads T. Hardy, Captain.
So you row as a hobby?
In the far corner.
Yeah, I wasn't done with Titus.
Boot, steel reinforced toes. Size 44. 40-something. Non-alcoholic beverage in hand. You squint. Is that a plectrum?
Where?
On his neck. Forget it. It's not important.
It might be important.
Let's call this one the musician.
And the little guy?
Size 41. With the light step. Not a child, after all. An older man with a rat face, mean, watery eyes, and 2 front teeth missing. In the middle, heaving and wheezing, big guy, boot size 46, deep marks, probably carried the victim over. He alone is 130 kilos. Add the man in armor, and you could easily exceed 220.
All right.
In conclusion,
They're all lining up.
These 7 are the actors on the crime scene. The footprints were theirs, but there's a discrepancy.
One of them is missing. The odd soul.
Exactly. You've stood there for about 4 seconds, not saying anything. Hit them with questions. Where's the 8th Hardy?
See, that's crazy. Do you see how the mind works like that? Visual Calculus gave you the whole laydown, and it said 4 seconds passed. That whole time he was giving off every single one of the descriptions of the boots. 4 seconds passed.
The fuck is with you, fella?
Hey, I found 8 sets of footprints, but there's only 7 of you. Where's the 8th Hardy boy?
What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardy boy. There's 7 of us, and we're all here.
He sizes you up.
Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardy boy? We ain't hiring.
You too much of a bitch for me to join.
Actually, boss, we've been talking and we think she could maybe...
Uh-oh, Glenn.
She? So there's an 8th Hardy, and it's a Hardy girl. Who might it be? Elizabeth? The gardener?
Seems like Glenn's having too much fun over here.
Shut the fuck up, Glenn! I do the talking here. Now what the fuck do you want, cop?
Hey, can we talk about that, girl?
So let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardy boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her?
Yeah, that's right. Tell him, Kim. Tell him.
That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardy Boys matter. Nothing to do with your shit. End.
He points at the lieutenant.
You're not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head. I'm watching you.
So, I love how they're like, yeah, no, you're definitely right. There's one person missing, and it's a female, but we ain't saying shit about it because go screw yourselves. You're not the law. Man, you cannot get away with that in the realities. You cannot get away with it. My boy Kim's a real one.
Good. We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
Yeah, that's right.
There's no point in pushing it further, he thinks. This is already a victory. We'll learn more about this 8th Hardy sooner or later.
Yeah, the the man hanging in the backyard, did you do it?
So, you're not just here to swing your big dick. You're here for the pretty boy. A real looker, that one. Stinks like shit, too.
They love him, boss. Spend all day digging around in there. Can't get enough of that pretty boy smell.
Shanky, you might wanna just not talk, bro.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
Why is there a container belt around the dead man's neck? Why are your boot prints all over the scene? You're involved somehow. I just don't have proof. We're going straight to 2. Your footprints all over the scene. I mean, anyone could pick up a belt and put it over the body. I mean, over the neck. But your boot prints on the scene? Come on now.
You mean these boots?
He raises his worker boot, size 46 steel reinforced toe. Yes.
We all got a pair. We wore them the night we took the pretty boy out back and hung him.
Oh, wow.
By the neck.
Just like that, admitted.
Yeah. We did this. Together. All of us. Until he was dead. That's why our prints are all over the scene.
There's a catch hidden somewhere. He didn't confess so that you could take them all away. It's too simple.
But there's a catch.
There is no catch. These 7 honest men have all equally come forth to tell you what happened. so that you don't waste any more of your time.
You murdered him, just like that. No remorse. Who called the shots that night? When did this hanging incident occur? Why did you kill him? How did you kill him? Why don't I just arrest you? Step closer to Titus. No remorse.
How many people have you sent to the Shays? Ever felt remorse for them?
Probably not.
Chaise électrique is the method of capital punishment in Revachol under the Coalition. During the suzerain's reign, it used to be the firing squad.
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. For life.
Yes, but these are all bad people, criminals, the scum of the earth. Look, I'm just doing my job, that's all. What we do is different. We enforce the law. You just kill people like it's nothing. Honestly, I drank so much, I really can't remember anyone I just sent behind bars. Yeah, let's do number 4.
But you see, a lawman, is something people agree upon. And here in Martinez, we agreed that this man had to die.
So, who called the shots of the murder?
Are you deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. You can't arrest a Hardy Boy without arresting all Hardy Boys.
See, that's their legal way of saying, hey, we know that you two fuckboy cops ain't gonna just arrest all of them right now. Ha ha.
Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them all?
A shadow of a smirk passes her lips as she tilts her head. You know, Elizabeth, you're irrelevant. I want to talk to Titus. But seriously, who calls the shots around here?
Who do you fucking think does?
You do. You give the commands. I thought she did. Point at Fat Angus. The biggest animal dominates the herd. I'm guessing it's the big one. Bow to the bearded man. Gangs are usually run by the oldest, most vulnerable gang member. Point at the harbor. Everett Clare runs the union. You answer to him, right? It's the 8th Hardy Boy, the one who's missing. The big dick. It's the big dick.
Titus, no one was thinking.
Look at that. Look at this Glenn guy here. He's slacking, man. Where's your drums at?
No. Fuck no. The big dick is right here, asshole. You're looking at it. Right. Fucking here.
He grabs his crotch, saying right fucking here. Bro, you need are you trying to compensate for your incompetence now, or no?
Disregard the outburst, officer. None of the boys have any comments on their power relations. That night, they acted as one. That's all.
I guess we'll leave it as that, Elizabeth. Colin coming out with a cock. Titus Hardy had to prove himself that he had the big dick in the group, but we all know it's the 8th Hardy Boy. So, yeah, when did this hanging incident occur?
You don't have to keep answering his questions.
The fixer turns to remind Titus.
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week.
Uh-huh. And how long have you known the victim?
Known him? We don't associate with scum like that, asshole.
Okay, Glenn.
Yeah! Who do you think we are?
Right now, killers.
Quiet. He came around about 3 weeks ago when that Pines cow first sailed into town. Happy?
Maybe. But I need more.
By the Pines cow, you mean the representative for Wild Pines? The shipping company you are striking against?
No. I mean the Pines cow. The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over. But you know what?
He rubs his chin, pretending to mull it over.
Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to say when you ask her hard enough.
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus. Officer, your interview is drawing to an end. Don't waste your last questions.
Sigh. So basically, we really do need to talk to the Pines representative. We're missing quite a bit of the story here. Did you kill him?
Why?
Or why did you
'Cause
kill
he
him?
was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out alive in my town.
So he was a mercenary. That's it.
And he stepped out of line.
He repeats, jaw clamped shut like a vice.
What kind of mercenary?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too. Had Kohoy and Semenine written all over him.
A live grenade. Right here in our bar.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines. They hire merc shit like that. Story of every strike from here to Samara.
Hold on. How did you even know he was in special forces? Right, but what did he exactly do wrong? Here we go.
Wrong? He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers, threatened to kill some as a warning.
He wipes spittle from his mouth.
There's a slight unease in him suddenly. He regrets mentioning the rape.
I bet he does. I bet he does.
To kill us all, if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over. And that was before he started coming here.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started coming here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls. Grab one of ours mid-karaoke, right there on the stage.
He grabbed someone?
The lieutenant is trying to make sense of this flood of information.
Yeah, this girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl, young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake. The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming. Show me your cunt! Why don't you show me your cunt? Then, he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle. Doesn't even fall down.
He shakes his head in disbelief. Now that's a monster right there. A bottle of wine hits your head after screaming, show me your you know what. And he's good to go? Oh man. This dude out here lost. So was this the same girl who was sexually assaulted, raped, you said?
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you. He took care of it. They got the girl out before anything else could happen.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, me and Eugene got her out. Aren't you fucking listening?
He repeats like a parrot. Was this the same girl who was sexually assaulted, raped, you said? Right, but who did he rape then? This is a very, very serious allegation.
No. You're not getting the name.
Okay.
That's a Martinez matter. And I'm not discussing it with you clowns.
He says clowns once again. You really disrespecting clowns out here.
There's nothing you can do for now. He's stonewalling you.
Well then, how did you kill him then?
We hanged him up by his neck until he got real still. Wasn't that obvious, copper?
Didn't they teach you anything at the cop school, idiot?
Sigh.
The autopsy showed there were no ligature marks. His hands were not tied. Can you explain that?
The lieutenant goes in for the leg sweep. Titus does not see it coming.
Good shit, Cam. Good shit.
Look, I'm not gonna play 20 questions with you, couple.
Uh-oh.
I'll say it again. We killed him.
You ain't playing 20 questions? Titus. That's sus.
Yeah, I knocked him out. Came up behind him and clapped him in the back of the head. He went down like a sack of sand.
You did it. You. Okay.
That's right, lawman. And then we hanged the fuck.
Oh, that's a good composure. Things aren't quite right here, are they? Mr. Tats, what did you use to knock out the victim? Someone record this. What do you mean? What you mean? Alright.
My fucking elbow, Copper. Samaran boxing style.
It's an elbow. Boy.
Samaran boxing, or Sambo, is an eloquently violent set of one-on-one fighting moves originating from the Samaran Isola. Sambo style implies stealth, cleverness, and cool.
Sambo style equals cool? Fair enough. Where did all this action take
Right
place?
fucking here. Eugene already told you that the fuck had started coming to our bar.
Tell it to the judge, lad. Oh. Nah, we ain't cool to have recording shit back in the day. You know, even then, this world is pretty crazy, so they won't really go with, you know, here's the evidence here, with, you know, voice recorded kind of shit. The judge is probably corrupt.
Yeah, man. Weren't you listening?
Alright. We have a high composure, so I want to try to use this again. We need to get Motorix into the vote, alright? The thing to get is Motorix. Now, I don't know if y'all want to help me out with this or no, but here we go. Sacrifice anything else but Motorix. Hey, 83% chance. Thank you, thank you. Let's get going, baby.
Titus is solid as a rock, and so are a few others.
But? First tell me who's solid.
Elaine, who looks like he might be Titus's right-hand man, the least antsy of the bunch. Definitely not his first time being questioned by the police.
Alright, so he's solid. Next.
This little rat-faced fellow is solid, too. Always fidgety, yes, but no change there.
Looks like he would be a guy to squeal, but alright. Strong rock. Next.
Him neither. Mostly keeps to his tomato juice, or whatever he's got there.
So who's cracking under the pressure? Uh-oh. Fat Angus. This one. He's sweating profusely, and he has a difficulty breathing. They smartly kept him out of the conversation thus far. Definitely the weakest link in the chain. We found the weakness. Hey, you. Turn to the big guy. You having trouble breathing over there?
No.
He looks up, startled. His forehead shiny from sweat. A few coiled locks are peeking out from under his warm woolen hat. You seem kind of worried, friend.
Of course he's having trouble breathing. Just look at how fucking fat he is.
The man next to the big guy burst out laughing.
Fuck off, Shanky. Angus is a powerful guy. All muscle.
All muscle.
Keep your eye on this powerful guy. Sooner or later, he's going to break like a piece of twig.
We shall indeed. There's something you're not telling me.
And fuck you, too, Copper. Picking on Angus like this. We're done with this schoolyard shit. And just so you know, he doesn't have trouble breathing.
Okay, okay.
This one is a stone wall. You won't get more out of them about the night of the murder. Not yet.
Not yet. Yet, he says. Alright, I have other questions about the Lichen.
Like what, Copper?
Why don't I just arrest you?
Yeah, lawman. Why don't you?
As he takes a step forward.
It's almost an anthropological sight, watching him try to assert dominance over you.
Not in the arresting mood?
His mean little eyes come alive with hatred.
By your side, the lieutenant keeps his hand away from his holster. You hear the nylon of his coat hiss as he steps closer. While the little rat-faced man reaches into his sleeve, there's a knife in there. Some of the others reach for their belts. Their eyes are light.
So he goes for the knife. everyone else have something else. You confessed to murder. I'm taking you in. Step closer.
Look, coppers, I know you think you're doing your job here, but there are 7 of us and 2 of you.
Revealing a holstered firearm. Yeah, you see it right there. Yeah, you literally pulled out a piece.
That's an Easter 50, a Ziemsk-made monstrosity. It'll blow your head clean off.
You're under arrest. Grab the wrist. So, we don't have Psyche up, but it's a bad idea to try to arrest all these guys at the same time with just us two. The little guy was right. I'm not in the resting mood. Back off.
The little guy? You're the little guy now.
Are you serious?
So, little guy, you had some questions.
Damn it.
Yeah, little questions.
Alright, you laugh it up now, you bastards. I'll come back to you.
Nothing. Your investigation here is done. Leave Martinez, go back to your stations where you belong.
I think we're going to stick around, thanks. Some things don't add up here, Titus.
Yeah, I totally botched that one up, honestly.
I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder, even if it is a group responsibility. We're going to look into this.
Good luck with that. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop is gonna hear from us, real law officials.
Oof.
You're lucky you didn't get a beating.
Authority 2, very low 3% chance. Let's walk away. Whoa. That was something. Autosave. It's 5 a.m. LMAO. I gotta go to these sad sleeps. You know, every human needs to do so. But yeah, we're gonna end it here. We started off day 2 talking to the Hardy Boys. Not bad. Let's go to the ending screen. Thank you everyone for dropping on in. It was a fun time once more, of course. I want to try to do this again. Every time I try to raid someone, it's the worst possible time. Yeah, it really is. GG's. No, like, Kings, Kong, I don't know if you're still here, Hippo, but thank you all for dropping on in Disco Elysium, checking out what's up. Actually, there's still someone still streaming, I think. Yeah, can I actually raid them? So I think you guys will like him too because he's doing Red Dead. You know, just a quick hi would be nice. Hold on a second. Yeah, I want to try to raid Drowsy, still Drowsy FM. Definitely check him out. For sure, chill player. I think he's actually doing Red Dead Online startup. But you know, definitely check him out though. Great streamer. Thank everyone for dropping on in. Well, actually, let's just raid here first. It's gonna be like 9 seconds, so let's get it on.